Hey guys, welcome on back to Dual Rogues. My name is Josh, and today we're going to bring our Sky Striker and True Draco deck profile. Striker Draco, as you guys call it. So, sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I've been trying to put together all these decks for you guys. In addition to that, I've also got another job, so, man's got to work, man's got to make money. But we are starting to get some stuff together, get some time, be able to get these videos out to you. Thank you so much for all the support, for those who have given support. And if you haven't already, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit that little notification bell as well so that you can make sure to be alerted when I upload videos. Anyway, we're going to get right into the deck profile. We're going to go ahead and take our extra deck and side deck away from here, and that way we can focus on our main deck. And then starting off on our main deck, we actually have one Dynamite and one Ignis Heat. And this is your only, these are your only True Draco monsters. You don't really need more. They start to clog your hand after a little bit, and even these are kind of bricky in a sense, because you're essentially playing Striker combo. So, going into our Striker monsters, we have 2 Ray, and that's all you need. You definitely always want to see one in deck, because a lot of your main combo is you're popping your field spell and summoning this from deck. Moving on to our last monster of the deck, I guess, is our hand traps. I play 3 Ash. A lot of people are playing Nibiru, simply because stuff like Thunder Dragons is a problem. And that's really the deck that scares you with this deck. I can understand that. I currently don't have Nibirus, so I will put them in once I do have them, just to test them out. For now, Ash is so generic that it really does help every deck, you know. Next, we're going to move on to our field spells. We're playing 3 Diagram and then 3 Area 0. And we max out on our field spells because our field spells are essentially our combo pieces of the deck. This is how you get Ray, and the Diagram is how you consistently start drawing cards into your combo pieces. Now, we've also played the obligatory, terraforming. Terraforming, that's what it's called. I keep looking at landforming and I'm like, wait, what? And then we do also play 1 set rotation. Set rotation is pretty wild in this deck. This card's like a 1 card plus 5. You give yourself the True Draco one, and then you give your opponent the Sky Striker spell, field spell. And then you pop that with your Draco cards, you start summoning your Ray from deck. You essentially end up going Mega Plus. It's great. Next, moving on to our True Draco spells, we play 3 True Draco Heritage. And Heritage is kind of like our best True Draco spell of the deck. It allows us to draw cards, drawing up to 3, which is pretty insane if you ever get that off. But usually you're getting the 1 draw off, and then it pops spells and traps when it goes to grave. In addition to that, we are also playing 2 Disciples. It's a lot like Heritage, except for, you don't really get the draw 3, you get the shuffle 3 back and draw 1. But, I mean, it's still good, you still play it, and if you have 2 of them, the reason you play 2 is that theoretically you can shuffle 3 back in and draw 1, and then one of the ones that you shuffle back in can be Disciples, so you can infinitely, not draw out your deck. And then we play, obviously, 3 Engage. Best card of the format. This card's wild. There's no reason not to play it. It's absolutely insane. And then we're playing 2 Shark Cannon. This card's so good, I seriously am considering bumping this card up to 3. It is ridiculous in this meta, playing against Orcus, playing against Salads. stuff like that. Then we play our one-ofs. We have Multi-Roll, Widow Anchor, Hornet Drones, Afterburners. I see a lot of Draco Strikers not playing this card, and I don't know why. This card's a +1. This card's insane. Ego Booster, and Hercules Base. And really no explanation needed. You guys have probably played against Strikers at some point in the last 2 years. These cards are kind of self-explanatory at this point. We also play 2 Foolish Burial Goods and 1 Metal Foes Fusion. I chose this over the Blue Boy engine simply because I feel like you really need your normal summon if you ever end up getting Ray in your hand and you don't end up comboing off with your field spell, summoning it from deck. You don't want to end up normal summoning a Blue Boy and then not being able to summon your Ray and then just being stuck until next turn. So this is really, really nice. Put spells in grave. It's good. And then 1 Upstart Goblin because we're playing a 39 card deck. And then moving on to our traps, we play 3 True Draco Apocalypse and 2 There Can Be Only One. You don't need to play True King's Return. True King's Return is pretty bad. It doesn't really do anything for your deck other than the fact that it says True King in the name. So this I kept in the deck because Thunder Dragons. I'm terrified of Thunder Dragons. You should be terrified of Thunder Dragons if you're playing this deck. Colossus is super scary. I wanted something to be able to out it within the main deck, and well, this ended up being the best option in my opinion. And then we are going to move on to our extra deck. So our extra deck, we're going to start off with our striker cards. We'll play 1 Kagari, 1 Kaina. We play 3 Shizuku. And then we also play 3 Hayate. So the Hayate, a lot of people are cutting to 2. I don't know why you would ever want to do that, considering this is what helps you win games that are like super duper grindy. So I still think that 3 is the correct ratio. To be honest with you, I might cut it the 3rd for Appaloosa if I ever had to, but I like it too much at 3. And then we play 1 Hita. Card's way too good in this deck. That card's broken. Nightmare Phoenix and Nightmare Unicorn. Nibiru, or not Nibiru, Ningirsu, the World Chalice Warrior. It's really, really good non-targeting removal. Again, Thunder Dragons are a real problem. Dingarisu gets outed by this. It's really, really good. There's no reason not to play it. I play Boral Sword and Borreload, like the 50th time. Thunder Dragons are a problem. Borreload makes it really, really easy. And then last but not least, I'm playing the Topologic Bomber Dragon. Making this turn 1 against some combo players is really, really good. There's not really much to say about it. People have been playing it in this deck for years now. I will say that the other card that I may cut for Appaloosa if I ever do would be this card, though. Moving on to our side deck, we are playing 3 Lancia. I don't know why you wouldn't want to play this card. This card says I go first, not you. This card's ridiculous right now. We play the 2nd Ignis Heat. Sometimes you really need it going 2nd. Popping your Draco cards, helping pop cards is really good. And then DD Crow. I only play the 1-of because I only had space for the 1-of. I'll be honest with you. 2 Cosmic Cyclone. 3 Mind Control. 3 Judgment for going first. And then 2 Impermanence for going 2nd. And that's pretty much going to round up the deck. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.